Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has put in this fifth wave in green, which is at the same time the third wave in white. And I think we're now in this fourth wave in white before putting in a fifth wave, a third wave in blue, a fourth wave in blue, third wave in blue, a fourth wave in blue, a fifth wave in blue, and so on. We should, in an ideal world, cascade higher. Of course, the world isn't always ideal, therefore we need to be on the side of caution. But I think, I haven't rewatched it, but I think in the videos yesterday I mentioned as a target for this fifth wave in green and third wave in yellow, the 17,250 to 17,300 area. Could be wrong, but I think I did call that out because it is the peak of that, or the top of that resistance area. So far we got rejected from it. We did not push through. I think a push through this area would help to bring in much higher prices, yeah, all the way up to 18 to 19k, in line with the Elliott Wave count here. So we currently have quite a complex count here, to be honest. I'm starting to doubt a little bit the reliability of it, because we just have too many overlaps and so on, right? But so far it's okay. So let's take a look at it. We did say, or we have been saying for a while now, that short-term upside potential for Bitcoin is the primary expectation. Not necessarily a direct breakout to new all-time highs from here, but short-term upside, which would be followed by downside afterwards, right? And a new low in the area between 14.5k, in the 14 to 14.5k area. Okay, this is where I think this green 4 should lead into this green 5. Yeah, this would be the ideal scenario to move from that wave 4 and that wave 5. And this wave 4 is an ABC, A, B, C, and the C wave consists of 5 waves. 1, 2, now we're in the 3. There will be a 4 and a 5. This is sort of how I see it, how it would ideally play out. Now let's look at the options and the levels that we definitely need to hold to put this in place and to maintain it. Right, so if I zoom in, you can see that here we are still moving on this trend line. I wouldn't be surprised to get back to that trend line and bounce off once more. But I warned you yesterday, if we break below the trend line, it is a signal that the entire count might not work out. And I did tell you, because some of those 1-2 setups that we have here, first of all, you have a lot of 1-2 setups. Yeah, that is always a bit of a questionable. And then some of these did not retrace to the 61.8 or 78.6% retrace. And when in a wave 3, you don't get these retracements early, from experience, I can tell you that sometimes we do not bring this wave count to an end. We will get rejected somewhere before that and will break down. And that the whole thing here is actually not a 5-wave move up. It will only be like a 3-wave move in ABC or something. So just be aware of that, right? Just be aware of that. But as long as we are following the count, we're going to follow the count. It's just a warning at this stage. It's nothing else. It's just to be aware of it. And yeah, please don't take this as a given. It's only a roadmap. These markets do not have any certainty. It's only probabilities. Yeah, what could happen, what should happen, ideally. Yeah, what is more likely than the other thing. And that's my job, to identify the more likely options. At the moment, I still think we should be moving higher here, especially as long as we're above this trend line, and especially as long as we're holding key support levels. So let's take a look at that. If we look at the movement from the low here, we moved up in a wave 1, 2, and based on the wave count, we are still in this third wave. There should be a fourth and a fifth. So in this blue third wave, we've got subwaves here in white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last leg up here, the fifth wave, should start fairly soon. But let's take a look at how low can this wave 4 actually go and how low should it go. So for that, we take the length of the third wave there. And yeah, the ideal, well, let's say the minimum retracement is here the 17K level. That's the 23.6% fib level. Below that, that's actually the ideal retracement. Here, the 38.2% fib level, 16.9K. And the maximum it should do is 16,786. As you will observe, we would break the trend line by doing this. But, okay, this is what it is. The fibs, I think, here are more important because the ideal target for a wave 4 lies here below the trend line. It's 16,900. So primarily I would expect it to go a bit lower into this region. But I think be aware that here's a trend line and we could very well touch the trend line and take off. So as long as we're in an uptrend here, we're in an uptrend. Important to understand is that below the 50% fib level, discount can't really be trusted anymore because a wave 3 would normally not retrace more than that into a wave 4. But yeah, still the view is we push higher. Yeah, that would be ideal. Ideally, we're holding the 16,786 level. It's the key fib level here. And in the medium term, it's very important to hold 15.7K. As long as we hold above that level, I would support a view that we go higher, at least short term, but below 15.7, I think we can come down very quickly. That would be the signal. We go down very quickly into the 14 to 14.5K area. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.